Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the HoopsPod NBA. Straight off the bat, a couple hours later after the Australian Open talk with Augustia, we're back live for the HoopsPod NBA with Justin. Hopefully,
A couple hours later after the Australian Open talk with Augustia.
We're good on YouTube.
All right, just to make sure, because YouTube does some madness. I don't know. Last time I was, the NFL preview didn't upload on YouTube, so properly at least. I'm gonna try and re-upload it, anyways, even though the championship games are over. But people, first and foremost, make sure you guys hit the like button on your way in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 550 by the end of January, which is the end of this week. If you guys could get me to 550 subscribers by the end of January, we're 10 subs away, people. We're 10 subs away from 550. Subscribe, like, it's always important you share. As always, we're trying to get to 1K before the World Cup. That's the road, guys. 1K before the World Cup, and then we'll keep on growing after the World Cup. Guys, come on. You know what the real deal is here on this channel. Like, share, and subscribe as always, and support everyone that's on here as well. But yeah, Justin, welcome back, bro. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good, my guy. And I can see that your profile picture is we're in a good mood, eh? Because our Patriots are in the Super Bowl, which we are going to do the NFL review show this week. Sometime this week, we're going to review it this week during maybe during the Pro Bowl. We might do the review show of the games.
I just got one thing to say there, Akeven.
Please, take it away.
Drake May.
Drake May. Drake May.
Yes.
Yeah, Drake May. Let's go. All day I couldn't stop thinking about Super Bowl, man, because the Patriots qualified for Super Bowl. I was like, all day I couldn't stop thinking about. I was so happy, bro. Bro, you and I, like a year ago, we'll get to the NBA in just a bit. Yeah, you and I probably like last summer didn't even think about doing any NFL shows, anything. We literally qualified for the NFL like playoffs. 14-3, Super Bowl now, and bro, you and I didn't even think we'd be this far, isn't it? The Patriots, we'd even get this far. It's just like it's a miracle. Like, yes, the schedule, it's always schedule, whatever bullshit. You can only play what you can only play what you have in front of you. You can only play what you have in front of you. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. You can only play what you have in front of you. You can't play. You can't say, all right, move me to the NFC and let me play.
So hold on. I'll one up you on that.
Go on, please.
So I said in my Instagram post last night when we clinched the AFC, no one had us go 14-3. No one had us win the AFC East division. No one had us go into the AFC Championship game. No one had us win the AFC Championship. I'll be honest, I didn't even have us win the AFC Championship. I thought we were going to lose to Buffalo round number 2 in New England. I really did.
Yeah.
But you know what? Akeven, what's the excuse going to be now? Oh, and we played a good defense in the Chargers. We played a good defense in the Texans. We played a great defense in the Broncos. What is the excuse going to be now after we hopefully beat the greatest defense in NFC history right now in the Seattle Seahawks? What's the excuse going to be for them?
What's the excuse going to be for the Patriots, or the excuse?
No, what's the excuse? What's the haters going to say for their excuse?
They're probably going to look at the injury report and say one of their players is out. That's what they'll probably go and say.
Because everyone on ESPN this morning, including WWE superstar Seth freaking Rollins, said, "Oh, Seattle is gonna beat the Patriots. Seattle is gonna blow out the New England Patriots. I don't think New England can handle the Seattle's offense."
Yeah, I think we'll do fine. I think our defense is up there as well. This is why I kept on telling people, what people have not read or people have understood. We had an injured defensive line for weeks. Will Campbell was out for weeks. Milton Williams was out for weeks. Matt Collins was out for weeks. Now they're all back. Now that we've won games because of our defense, what's the excuse for people now?
And now the NFL hates us. And now the NFL hates us again.
This is what I. This is what I enjoy. They wanted the Chiefs to get it. They wanted the Chiefs to go down. You got your reward. The Patriots go straight back up. You got your reward. Yeah, you got your reward. You know. Hopefully, we win the Super Bowl, and Justin will do a celebration show straight afterwards.
Because I want to shut the analysts up like Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man,
I want to shut everyone up.
Bro, it won't hurt me as much if we lose because, like I said, no expectation.
No expectations whatsoever for us to get.
Zero expectation for us this season.
Yeah, because we're a year ahead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd say we're years ahead. Not even just a year. I'd say we're years ahead of our schedule. We're years ahead of schedule. I think Drake May, great quarterback. I really hope and pray that this is not a one season thing.
Oh, and that Tyler guy on I know this is an NBA show, but this is the last I'm gonna say. That Tyler guy on YouTube, who's a Miami Dolphins fan, saying like, "Oh, the NFL is scripted because if you look at the promotional picture before the season even started, it had Sam Darnold and Drake May close to the line." Like, where does that doesn't mean anything.
Imagine he had an Indian accent. Oh, the Patriots got lucky. Oh, this that. You know what I mean?
But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. The promotional picture doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Nah, but listen, hey, like, look, you can, like I said, you can only play what's in front of you, what's given to you, and where you're based, what your conference is, and what you're assigned. That's all you can do. The schedule is always made a year before.
Yeah.
People can't tell me about easy schedule, easy conference. Nobody cares. You belong in that conference.
And we got that schedule because we finished in last place last year.
People keep on saying, it's an easy schedule. Bro, we played the Dolphins, who we had to play twice because we're in their conference. We're in their division. We had to play who else again?
Buffalo Bills, New York Jets.
New York Jets. Bro, we have to play them twice. We have to play all those three teams twice because we're in their division. People need to get this. People can talk about schedule all you like. These are guaranteed fixtures every single season already. These are guaranteed games already. These are the games that are guaranteed every season. We play them twice every season. It's about the games that are added to that. Let's actually go back to this. I'm gonna go back to NBA just a bit, yeah. Bro, they're talking about fucking what's it called? They're talking about the Patriots not making, how do you say it? Oh god, what was I gonna say again?
The Super Bowl.
It's not the Super Bowl. It's that the Patriots were gonna lose to Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay. One of the best teams at the time as well, with a lot of our players out injured. All right, we beat Carolina Panthers. We blew them out actually. 33 to 9. We beat them. We destroyed them, bro. We smoked them. Who else did we play? Buffalo. They were unbeaten at the time. They were unbeaten at the time. They were 4-0 at the time. We beat Buffalo on the road. Ended their home streak after 3 years. Home winning streak after 3 years. Done. Check. Who else will you play?
Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens. Season on the line for them. Beat them. Who else did we beat?
Cincinnati Bengals.
All right. There was no Joe Burrow. I'll call that one easy.
Okay.
But people are forgetting also that we also had a lot of injuries too. You know, people need to remember a lot of our best defensive players were out injured too. Like I said, Milton Williams, Will Campbell, Matt Collins, Carlton Davis thing was out as well for some bit, if I'm not mistaken. You know, This is what I'm saying. This people don't want to educate themselves on the other scenarios. We've had the worst of the injuries. Do you remember that game against Cincinnati? Where all the injuries were picking up?
I was on my way, but I only watched the first half because I was on my way to Boston.
No, I know, but I'm saying Trevion Henderson also got injured. We were picking up injuries left, right, and center that day alone. Even Gonzo had an injury period. People are forgetting this. People never wanted to look into detail because it's the Patriots. They just want to get their agendas, bro. Look at the injuries we had. Fuck the schedule. Yeah. Yes, we lost to the Buffalo Bills at home.
Yeah, but now people are gonna say like, oh, thank God the Patriots are getting a tougher schedule next year. If they go, watch them go 7-13 on the toughest schedule next year.
We're not doing that. We're winning most of our games next season. I'm expecting it next season.
Oh, I am too. I am too, especially in an AFC Championship rematch with a healthy Bo Nix.
Oh yeah, we'll beat them. We'll beat them. We're gonna beat them, bro. And who else are we playing next season? We're playing Denver. We're playing
Kansas City, Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota, Green Bay.
They probably won't have They probably won't have fucking what's it called again? They probably won't have Patrick Mahomes because I think he'll still be out injured.
It all depends on who our opening day opponent will be once we win the Super Bowl.
What do you mean? Our opening game has not been confirmed yet?
No, only the schedule's confirmed, not the dates.
Okay.
Because usually the Super Bowl champions play on opening Thursday.
Are we playing against Seattle next season as well?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. You know what? Don't quote me on that. Let me just go. Let me just go. You do your plug-in thing. Let me just go look this up.
No, it's all good, man. I was saying, bro, people need to fucking remember that we were also on the receiving end, you know. But hey, who am I to tell these uneducated people about the Patriots and their fixated agenda? It's all good, bro. But we'll go to NBA anyways now. But
I know. Just give me 1 second. I just want to confirm this.
No, it's all good, bro. I think you can look it up on the Patriots Instagram, I think, or the Patriots app.
Buffalo, Chicago, Detroit, Kansas City, Chargers, Miami, Buffalo, Miami, Jets, Denver, Las Vegas, Green Bay, Minnesota, Jets, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, Seattle. Okay, yeah, we do play Seattle. It's a super. Okay, yeah, so we get an AFC Championship and we get a Super Bowl rematch.
Wait, did we play Minnesota this season as well?
We play Minnesota. We play Minnesota season as well in New England, but we play Seattle in Seattle.
We play Seattle in Seattle actually next season.
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be a Super Bowl matchup. That's gonna definitely be a national television game for sure.
But let's get to the NBA because but no matter what, if Seattle wins the Super Bowl, watch it be New England and Seattle opening night. If we win the Super Bowl, watch it be Minnesota and New England opening night for the Super Bowl.
We're still gonna do that. We're still gonna do this talk on NFL shows. So make sure you guys save it for then. We'll repeat all this talk on the NFL show on Thursday, yeah, or whenever it is. I'll decide to do it again sometime soon.
Because guys, we're 13 days away.
Literally from the playoffs. We're gonna do the preview as well. Make sure you guys do check it out.
But switching topics.
It's okay.
Oh no, I want you to start off with the NBA.
Oh no, it's okay. I was gonna go to NBA. Obviously, the Bulls retired Derrick Rose's number yesterday. what did you make of what do you think? Like Derrick Rose legacy as a player, unlucky not to win an NBA championship.
He had way too many injuries.
One of the biggest what if stories in the NBA, in my opinion. Possibly.
Yeah, he had way too many injuries. To the point where he said, and this is what he said in his retirement ceremony. To the point where he said, after he injured his leg, his life is over.
Yeah, it was like an Achilles, not Achilles. What was it? Like ACL injury.
Yeah.
Terrible, man. It's a shame, bro. He could have been one of the greatest. He could have been up there with one of the greatest players of all time. Definitely, he could have been up there, in terms of like. He could have definitely been up there with like the greats if it wasn't for his injury, man. But what do you make of his retirement? Like, do you think like his jersey retirement? Do you think it was justified? Do you think he deserved to get it retired? Like,
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you think that he's a legend regardless of no NBA championships?
Yeah, I do.
It's a huge shame, man. Still, like I said, it's a huge shame. Like, cause for real, bro. Let's just be honest. I may be like a Celtics fan, but I can always give my neutral opinion as well. Obviously, the Bulls played the Celtics on that day as well, and the last time the Celtics lost by 3 on a jersey retirement night, we made the NBA Finals that year. So listen, I am gonna stick with that. But regardless, we'll talk about the NBA Finals on the playoff show. Don't know when that will be, but we'll see. But prior to that, we've got obviously like I said, Derrick Rose retired his jersey, justified, whatnot, possibly, yeah. Definitely one of the biggest what if stories, and also, like I said, if it wasn't for those injuries, he could have definitely won a couple of championships, for sure. Could have easy one. Like, how many championships do you think he'd have won? How many championships do you think the Derrick Rose would have won? If it wasn't for those injuries.
I would probably said 3.
3 championships. That's actually a fair amount. I give you that. I say maybe 3 or 4 is fair actually, or actually between 2 to 4. So that's what I think, 2 to 4. Because it's a shame. There's a lot of NBA greats without a championship. You know what I'm trying to say? So many legends and so many greats without a championship. It's a shame, but hey, listen. We acknowledge their hard work and acknowledge their careers in the NBA.
But hey, just like the Patriots going for number 7, Chicago needs to win number 7 down the road.
What do you mean?
They're only stuck at 6 championships right now.
Oh yeah.
Chicago needs to win number 7 down the road.
Michael Jordan won all the championships.
Exactly. They haven't won since Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the greatest player of all time. Not LeBron. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It's him.
I told Akevin this backstage. Derrick Rose is not the big story.
Yeah. We will get to the big story actually in just a little bit because the trade deadline is next week, and we'll be speaking about trades on the show. Just to kind of give it like a little preview of the trade deadline if you like. And also we'll preview week 14 as well if you want as well. So we are going to preview week 14 actually, but what do you think of the potential trades that could happen next week? Because next week's going to be a big one. Obviously, the big talking point is Giannis not being operated 4 weeks, right? And no timetable to return for the Bucks, so he's going to miss the Celtics game this weekend. Man, it's a shame because you know why? The Giannis will probably not play the Celtics at all this season. Giannis is probably not going to play the Celtics at all this season, man. I would have loved to have played a Giannis without Jason Tatum. I want to see how this team plays against Giannis and stuff, man. And also don't forget there's NBA games live at the moment as well. So just quickly get it out of the way. Who wins this one, Hawks or Pacers?
Hawks. Why? What's the score update right now?
85-91 third quarter. Pacers are up by 6. And Charlotte Hornets Sixers 6-6 right now.
Give me the Charlotte Hornets over the Sixers.
Okay. I think you said that last week as well. And I'm gonna go with Pacers. I'll go opposite you completely. But yeah. Anyways, we'll continue with the show. Oh, never mind. The Hornets are up 11-6, and the Pacers are up 92 to 85. But back to the show real quick. Giannis is out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's gonna definitely be a damning indictment on their season, on the Bucks' season, because now the Bucks currently sit at 18-26. Currently, they're 4 games behind the Atlanta Hawks. They're 4 wins behind Atlanta Hawks as well. So, in those 4 games, the Bucks will need to play. Let me check when they play Milwaukee. Play Milwaukee on the 1st of February. It's a Sunday, early Sunday tip off, not kickoff.
Sunday. Let's just call it Sunday matinee.
How do you say it again? Sorry.
Sunday matinee.
Sunday Madness, kind of.
No, matinee.
I don't know.
It's another way to say early game, but it's called
Okay.
Sunday matinee.
Okay, Sunday we play Milwaukee. Let me see when we play Milwaukee again next. I assume Giannis should be back for the next game against Milwaukee, which is on the 2nd of March, and then after that we play Milwaukee again in Milwaukee on the 3rd of April. We only play Milwaukee once in Boston this year, which is kind of weird. Which we should be playing Milwaukee Bucks one more time in Boston, shouldn't we? But hey, it's all good. Anyways, what does that do to the Bucks this season? Because like I said, 4 games behind the Hawks in 11th place. The Hawks are in 10th in the play-in spots. The Bucks are in 11th, 4 wins behind and 4 games behind already. What does that do for the Bucks? Does that end their season completely? You think that's their season out of reach? You think they're not going to make the playoffs no more?
Yeah, that's their season.
And also, like, what do you think of the Giannis injury? What does that do as well? Because, like you said, I think you mentioned something backstage as well about Giannis.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks have finally come to realization that trading Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the best idea for both sides.
Did the Bucks actually officially say that, or was that
Oh yeah, they officially said that.
where? I want to go and find the quote.
I got off of that was per Jake L. Fisher, I think, on Twitter.
Let me go find Jake's. Let me go find. Let me go find it real quick. Jake L. Fisher, yes.
Yeah, but his name is spelled Fischer.
Yeah, I've seen his tweets before, so I remember something about that. Let me just quickly find it here. All right. This week, NBA front office began prepping for the Bucks to trade Giannis Antetokounmpo before the February 5th deadline. The writing was on the wall. Until another calf injury for the Greek Freak sent Milwaukee on another lurch of the season roller coaster. So the Bucks have pretty much accepted now that they're gonna trade him, yeah. But yeah, no, that's all I can really talk about. I mean, like you said, Giannis could be gone. Where? Okay, let me ask you this prediction: where does he end up? Warriors
No.
to play with Steph one time before Steph retires.
No.
Los Angeles.
Clippers? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Lakers.
Oh no.
They don't have they don't have the funds to trade for Giannis, don't they?
No.
What about this? What about
Don't say Miami.
no, not Miami.
And don't say the Knicks. Please
San,
don't say the Knicks.
what about San Antonio or
Okay.
Denver?
Okay. San Antonio, Denver, Houston.
Houston will be scary if Houston can get Giannis and Kevin Durant on the same team.
Because they don't got Fred Van Vliet for the season. Remember that.
And Amen Thompson, bro. Imagine the lineup: Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Who else do they have? Alperen Şengün, and who's the other one? And if they can get Fred Van Vliet back next season, oh my god! If they don't win if they don't win the championship next season with Giannis, bro, yeah, it's a long day for them. Because let me tell you this, right? Definitely one place he's not gonna go to is Boston.
No, he hates Boston. He hates Boston.
Although I would love it. I would love it. I would love it if Giannis would come here and play with Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. And if we have to sacrifice Derrick White, I'm sacrificing Derrick White to bring Giannis in. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Like if I have to sacrifice either Derrick White, Peyton Pritchard, I'll sacrifice that. Yes, we're losing our guard depth, but we'll have to try and draft a guard, or maybe you're bringing Hugo Gonzalez into the lineup. Maybe bring Hugo into the lineup. Bring in how do you say Josh Minot. Bring in Sam Hauser maybe. But because you know what it is, bro. If we can match the salary of Giannis, right, and bring him into Boston, I'm taking it. But it takes a little bit. It takes a lot, and I think we'll lose a lot of our depth. And especially with the second apron rule coming into play, it's gonna be really difficult. So, but okay, list me destinations where you think they could trade. Like list me like destinations where you think that they could I think they could trade Giannis to.
I'm sticking with Houston.
Houston. Okay. Houston, number one. Number two, like, if you have, like, can you think of five, or what's the max you can think of in terms of where destinations could be?
I can only think of one.
What about San Antonio?
Sure.
But the only issue is, why would they trade for an injured Giannis? You get it? I just don't understand why they're trading for Giannis, like, who's injured at the moment. I just don't get it. Like, okay, cool. Maybe you're waiting for his injury to heal or whatnot. But why would you wait why would you wait for his injury to heal? Like, you might as well wait till the end of the season when his value goes down to trade for him. I think the Bucks just shut him down for the rest of the season and just tank. Because what's the point now of the Bucks? Like they're just in shambles. They're just losing game after they're just losing. Miles Turner went there. It's not like his situation even improved. It's the same with being at Indiana. You know, you're not winning games as much. You're still losing games to the point where you just can't, you can't excel. You just can't seem to improve. Like, I just think, look, Miles Turner should have just stayed in Indiana. Because I think if Miles Turner actually stayed in Indiana, and if Indiana had everyone except for Tyrese fit, and plus landing a top 5 pick, bro, Indiana's future is just gone from here all the way up there. Like you have Boston, Indiana, you have, you still have Who else do you have in this league? Detroit. You have Philadelphia, because Tyrese Maxey is gonna grow into a really good player. He's gonna be world class. You know. Yep, you have a lot of teams. Even if you don't like them, you have the Knicks as well. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, 5 teams. You have 5 teams there that are gonna compete in the future, right? And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, to really excel to the next level, you've gotta be ruthless. And I think Milwaukee, I think it's time for them to rebuild. It's gonna be a time where I think Giannis just says, you know what, it's time to really like say, yeah, I'm out of here. I'll be real. Giannis should want to leave. Do I think he really wants to? No. But the Bucks kind of want to force him out in a way, because the Bucks are tired of his injuries. They're tired of the situation with their franchise, and I think they just want to move on. I think they just want to move on from all the They just want to move on from, like, the drama. They're trying to basically label Giannis as the drama, which I completely don't understand why they would do that. They're trying to. They, This is what I mean, bro. Like, it's just too much going on behind the scenes. I just think, yeah. No, I don't know, man. But what do you make of this? Like, what do you make of all this, man?
Remember when Drew left?
Yeah.
Remember when Dame left?
Yeah.
I think Giannis wants gone too.
Okay.
Because they trade away his 2 best friends in the league. So I think Giannis wants gone.
Yeah. Continue, bro.
No, that's all I gotta say.
I just think, like, the Bucks front office has a lot on their hands because, bro, let's just be honest right now for a second here. Let's be honest for a quick second here, because let's deep this. You have Drew Holiday, one of the best two-way players in the league. You have Damian Lillard, one of the best shooters of all time, right? You had Chris Middleton, who was Giannis's partner in the championship run. Look at the downgrade from then till now. Brook Lopez has gone to the Clippers. Pat Connaughton is just, I don't know. Bobby Portis is like, okay, he's good. I would bring him to Boston, Bobby Portis. If the Bucks are really tanking, if the Bucks are really gonna throw away their season and say, you know what, it's time we shut down our season, I'm bringing Bobby Portis for depth. He's cheap anyway. I don't think it's gonna be too expensive. I think in terms of like contract salary, I don't think it'll be too expensive. I would bring in Bobby Portis. I
Okay,
really
let's just say this as a hypothetical. Again, this is not going to happen. But let's just say this as a hypothetical for the Boston Celtics. Okay.
Yeah.
We got Drew back in the 2023-2024 season from Portland.
Yeah.
We had to get rid of Marcus Smart and Robert Williams for that to happen, and to get Kate and to get Kristaps Porzingis as well.
Porzingis.
Okay, but I'm not putting Brogdon in there as key players to this championship. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Then we trade Drew Holiday to the Portland Trailblazers for Anthony Simons. Then we trade Kristaps Porzingis to Atlanta
for Georges Niang.
Right. So this is the hypothetical of what if. Again, disclaimer: this is not going to happen. But what if? Okay, keep this in mind.
Yeah.
We got Anthony Simons, Derrick White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and all those guys at the moment right now, right? What if Brad Stevens one day says like, "Hey, Derrick White, you're gone. Hey, Peyton Pritchard, you're gone. Hey, Anthony Simons, you're gone. Hey, Jalen, you're gone." What do you think Jason Tatum is gonna do?
I don't think he cares. You know what it is? Jason Tatum is already pretty much locked in. Like he loves the city of Boston. The city of Boston.
Okay, but his partner in crime, Jaylen Brown, being gone. What do you,
I don't think Brad Stevens will trade Jaylen Brown.
no,
But I think
no, I again, it's hypothetical because I'm
yeah.
trying to make a point on what Giannis is gonna do.
Yeah. No, I get your example completely. Like, okay, the inner part of Jason Tatum would probably feel like, all right, he'll be sad because they're trading away his teammates, but it's about complimenting him. It's about trying to accommodate him as well. Complimenting and accommodating. You can't just leave it like that, bro. This is what Giannis is feeling right now. They never complimented him. They never complimented him and accommodated him. They left Giannis with players that, I'll be real, the Bucks cannot even get far with them. Let me name you the players they brought in. Kyle Kuzma. Okay, he won the championship with the Lakers. What did he do?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner had a good run with Indiana. Should have stayed in Indiana. Let's just be real. He should have stayed in Indiana. But he got the better option with Milwaukee Bucks because of a bigger salary. All right? Then we go to then we go to Chris Middleton.
Oh,
Gone. Drew Holiday.
gone. Brooke Lopez, bye.
Gone. Bro, the Bucks have traded away their championship pieces. How does Giannis feel?
Right, and that's exactly what and that's exactly what I'm trying to get at with the part of with this Jason Tatum thing. This is exactly what I'm trying to get at with this Jason Tatum thing. What if the Celtics win banners 19 and 20, and then Brad Stevens all of a sudden says like, "Oh, we're gonna trade away this piece. We're gonna trade away that piece. We're gonna trade away this piece and that piece and that piece."
Then it's down to who we bring in to replace these guys. It's not down to Jason Tatum. It's down to like I said, accommodating and complimenting. We're at the moment we're complimenting Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, right? The Bucks never did that to Giannis. The Bucks left Giannis with I'm no disrespect to any of these guys, scrubs. Let's just be real. The Bucks left Giannis with these scrubs. How is he supposed to carry this team to a championship? There's no way. There's no way in hell the Bucks are probably going to win a championship with these guys. Giannis has Miles Turner, good partner. But,
I'm sorry, Miles Turner did absolute shit in the NBA Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I agree. But he's still a good player. Regardless of what he did in the finals, he's still a good player. Do you know why? It's because he didn't need the ball much. They were sharing the ball because they had Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Haliburton, Nembhard. They had
one more hypothetical. And I want to bring up our rivals, the Lakers, for a second, because today is 6 years since Kobe Bryant has passed away in the helicopter accident.
Man.
And of course his daughter Gianna too. So
how could I forget, man?
How could
I forget, man?
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Do you think Kobe Bryant would have been the same way if Kobe Bryant had won 6 championships in his career, and they trade away all their star players?
The only way is the loyalty that the players have. Like, for example, you win 6 championships with that team. Giannis has only won 1 championship with the Bucks, right? So I get it. I know he's been drafted. He's been there for some time. His career, how old is he now? He's like, 31, 32 years old?
I think so.
He's not got many years left to win a championship. I think Giannis could be what you call. He's going to be on his last. I think he has one more big NBA contract left in him. Let's just be honest, right?
But will that be with the Milwaukee Bucks?
Probably not. Because the Bucks have done nothing to bring in players that will help Giannis win another championship. So Giannis,
Because
I'm gonna go away because you're not helping me. You're not helping my
because
players.
look at LeBron. He got drafted by Cleveland. He went to Miami. He came back to Cleveland, and now he's a Laker.
Bro, look at the team that Cleveland had though. Kyrie, compliment, right? Kyle Korver, one of the best shooters of all time, one of the best catching shooters of all time. J.R. Smith. Who else do you have? Bro, they had so
Kyrie
many.
Irving.
I mentioned Kyrie.
Larry Nance Jr.
Larry Nance Jr. and another player. This is what I mean. It's about complimenting your superstars, and the Bucks never complimented their superstars. The Bucks never complimented Giannis. They never gave him the pieces he needs to carry them to help him win a championship. When he had Middleton, when he had Drew, when he had Bobby Portis, who was in his younger days, right? When he had who else? Who else did they have?
Drew Holiday.
Grayson Allen, yeah, Drew Holiday. I mentioned Drew Holiday.
Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez, yeah, thank you, Brooke Lopez, another one. Bro, they had players that were good role players that will help complement Giannis, right? When Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown won a championship, who do they have around them?
Al Horford, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Peyton Pritchard.
Who else do we have? Sam Hauser.
Sam Hauser. Luke Cornett. Yeah.
Positive vibes. Players that were good shooters, good two-way players. Derrick White, even, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league. You're complimenting him with quality, positivity, and you're complimenting him with a good atmosphere, right? It's a package. Giannis has players with that will fight for him, that will fight with him, but he doesn't have the players that will, get them a championship, and that's the sad part for them, at least.
Okay. Final predictions. Does Giannis get traded next Thursday?
I would like to say no, because I'll be real with you. What's the point of waiting for someone that has such a high value now, that his value will only get lower by the years as his contract will slowly, run down, and its injuries, and because the thing is they don't, if Giannis gets injured again, they're going to pay his salary for the rest of the season whilst he's out being injured. And yes, it's kind of hypocritical because Jason Tatum is out injured, but then again, it's Jason Tatum. Like, he's been how long has he been playing with the Celtics for? Like, how long has he been with Boston for?
He's been with us since 2017.
9 years. And it's just what I mean. Like, sometimes, I think some teams will probably think there's no point paying that money for Giannis at the moment, because then he'd have to sign a new deal when he signs with them, right? He'd have to sign a new deal, right? He'd have to sign a new set of contract.
Jaylen Brown has been with us since 2016. So this is his 10th year in the NBA.
Yeah. So big ups to Jaylen Brown, man. Hopefully continues that good form. Hopefully continues his MVP chase and take us to the playoffs, man. That's what we need.
Okay, I need to ask one more question before we move on.
Please.
I mentioned Drew Holiday is coming back to Boston.
They posted already. The Celtics posted already.
Do you think Drew Holiday gets a standing ovation from the TD Garden crowd?
1,000%. 1,000%. Drew Holiday was one of the best. Bro, knocked away and stolen by Holiday was one of the best things I've heard all year in the playoffs. Knocked away and stolen by Holiday. Bro, it's giving me. I'm getting goosebumps hearing that, pause. Seriously, you know what I mean?
When do you think they'll do the video tribute? Do you think they'll do it during the pregame, or do you think they'll do it during the first time out?
I think it'll be during the it'll be during the team lineup. I think it'll be the lineup actually, because I think he starts right for them, or comes off the bench. Usually they like to give
praises during the first time out. Hence, for example, Anthony Simons, when he returned to Portland, he got his dues when the team took their first time out.
Like, I think it'll be during the first time out. Actually, you're right. I think maybe I hope it's not during a commercial break because I'll literally cry.
I don't think NBC Sports Boston or Peacock will do that. I really don't think so. Don't think so.
Is it on Peacock tonight as well?
It's on Peacock as well. Yes, it's on NBC Sports Boston and on Peacock. That's why it's at 8:00. That's why it's at 8:00 tonight.
I'm watching on NBC Sports Boston.
Oh, me too. But yeah, it's on. But I'm just letting you know that's the only reason why we're at 8:00 tonight. That and of course the snow.
Yeah. I get that. But you know what? But you know what? Like I said, I think he'll definitely get a standing ovation. He should. I think, bro. I'd argue he's our third biggest player in that playoff run. I'd say he was probably our third best player in that run. It was Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Drew Holiday.
We can't forget the Peyton Pritchard half court shot.
No, for sure. But I'm saying that in terms of best overall players, like that in that run, you got to give Drew Holiday the third spot, and I think maybe Derrick White the fourth spot because. Cool, Al Horford's also been bit. I agree, Al Horford's been good as well. But let's just be honest. I'm gonna say this. I think Drew Holiday was our third best player, like in that run, like I said. And this is what it does. It takes me back to the Bucks. We complimented our superstars, right?
Yep.
The Bucks had never complimented Giannis. Did the Lakers compliment LeBron? Yes.
Yes, they did.
What did they bring in? Anthony Davis.
Yep.
What happened? Won a championship. Jokic. He had Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray, develop these guys, and they won a championship, right?
Yep.
We go to the Spurs. Look at the Spurs. They drafted Wemby, and they said, you know what? We're ready to make the playoffs. We're ready to take it to the next level. We're ready to take the next step. What are we gonna do? We're gonna bring in De'Aaron Fox. We're gonna draft. We're gonna have Stephon Castle. We're gonna develop these guys. We're gonna improve the team. And look at where they are now. Houston, Kevin Durant. Who does he have? Şengün, right?
Yep.
He has Şengün. He has
Dylan Brooks. No, not Dylan Brooks.
Amen Thompson.
No, I forgot. Dylan Brooks is in Phoenix.
He's in Phoenix now. He's in Phoenix. But this is exactly my point, bro. Like, complimenting your superstars is so important to a championship. It's just so important. And when the Bucks have and don't get me wrong, Giannis is a great player, but he can't do everything by himself. He needs a team, and he's not going to get that team from Milwaukee. Milwaukee clearly haven't done that this season. They've clearly not built him a team to win a championship or even go far in the playoffs. Look at this. Just go and look at their team. They're getting beat every single night. But
can I bring up one more team?
Yeah. Go ahead, please.
The 2024-2025 NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yes. SGA has Chet, Jalen Williams,
Isaiah Hartenstein.
They traded for Hartenstein as well that year, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But this is exactly what I'm saying. Knicks, Jalen Brunson. Who did they give him? Cat. They had Karl Anthony Towns. They had they have players of that ilk. Tyrese Halliburton. They helped him with his development. He wasn't a superstar overnight. But you know what? They complimented him in order for him to become a superstar. They gave him pieces like Pascal Siakam. He won a championship with the Raptors. They have championship experience. The Pacers have championship experience in their team. They have players that have been through a championship. Or at least Rick Carlisle's been through a championship. You know? You've got players there that have won stuff or been to a finals. When you look at the Bucks, only Kyle Kuzma is really the only player that's won a championship outside of Giannis. So where's the experience? Okay, Bobby Portis. Okay, they still have some pieces that they won a championship, but let's be real. They traded most of their championship pieces away. They've traded them all away, and this is my exact point about Giannis, bro. Is that they're not complimenting him. They're not giving him the respect he deserves. So Giannis has every right to request the trade for the Bucks. And you know what? I won't be surprised if he does. But do I think he should be traded at the deadline? No. What's the point? What's the point for a team to trade?
Okay, so he leaves during the summer.
Yeah, I think you might as well wait till the summer, because what's the point of getting him now when he's not fully healthy? Who wants a unfit Giannis in the playoffs?
Hey,
Okay,
hey, Dallas Mavericks. You see, you could have done that with Luka, but no, you traded him during the season.
they complimented him but traded him. They gave him Kyrie. They gave him what do you call? They gave him who else? Who else did they give him, man? Who else did they give him, man?
I don't remember.
They have Daniel Gafford. They have some good players there. Derrick Jones, Lively. They have some players, man. They have some good players there. But when they traded Doncic, what happened? PJ Washington as well, who was a good shooter. What happened when they traded him? Who were they really flag with nobody?
Yeah.
Drafting Flag could have been the move, bro. Drafting Cooper Flag could have been the move. Like for Luka. Imagine Luka, Cooper, and Kyrie. That trio would cook in Dallas, and they would definitely make an NBA Finals, bro. A duo of Luka and Cooper Flag in Dallas would be sensational. They would cook for years, genuinely. They would really do. But this is why I always say I'm gonna round it off with this. Yeah, I'm gonna round this topic up with this. Compliment your superstars. The best example is the Boston Celtics. We complimented both our superstars with players that would fight for this team. Porzingis even, you know, Porzingis came in and just look at that season alone. We cooked that season. We destroyed everyone that season. We absolutely cooked the NBA that season. People can talk about injuries in that championship run. I don't care. We cooked them. But this is my point, bro, and I'm gonna continue to say it. I'm gonna continue to state this point. Compliment your superstars. Always. Always. Donovan Mitchell at the Cleveland Cavaliers has Darius Garland, has Evan Mobley. I can go on and on and on. I can find more, but bro. And like I said, Cade Cunningham, Detroit Pistons, Osara Thompson, you know, and what do you call? Who else do they have? Jalen Duren, good players. But I'm good. But yeah, I'm gonna round it up with this. Giannis should be traded, but not yet. I'd say teams should wait. I'd say teams should probably wait till the summer when his value goes down. He won't be more expensive. I think his value will only decrease from here. So I think.
Yeah. Do you want to get the predictions now, or?
I still think we can talk a bit more about this stuff because, like I said, we used 15 minutes on. We wasted 15 minutes on, not wasted, but we talked about NFL. So we'll talk a bit more about other topics if you like. But the trade deadline next week. The deadline's next week. Oh, by the way, the Hawks have come back and they're now up 128 to 113 against the Pacers. So you're gonna be right on that one. And the Hornets are up by 10 against the Sixers. So you are gonna be right on both. As things stand, but this game's not over yet. The Pacers game, you could be right. But we'll talk about other games later. We'll see the end of the news in the NBA real quick before we move on. Hold on, yeah? No, hold on, sorry. All right, here we go. He is missing 4 to 6 weeks, actually. Giannis, not 3 to 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks.
That was close.
Yeah. So that's almost 2 months, bro. So he could be out. So let's just think that let's just deep this. We're almost in February. Time flies, right? We're almost in February. The regular season ends in mid-April, or mid-April, but I'd say it's early to early April still, early to mid-April. We're talking like pretty much the rest of the season, bro, Giannis. So I doubt a team would trade for him now. Yes, the Bucks would trade him. I think they should trade him in the offseason. Oh, and Jimmy Butler out for the rest of the season. Gone. Is that it for him now? You think that's it? It's time to pack it up. You think his ACL injury is gonna affect him for the rest of his career? Because he's in his late age as well, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge shame, man. Jimmy Butler got injured. What do you think of that, man? Like, what do you think of the injury?
I don't got much to say about it.
What do you think of? Also the Celtics are. Do you want to discuss them on the Celtics actually?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna talk about this mystery center, like this superstar center that we're probably gonna try and trade for. We're trying to go all guns blazing on that one. Apparently, from what Shams was saying on the news, the Celtics are trying to go for a top quality center that will elevate us in the playoffs, hopefully. But anyways, any other trades you want to talk about?
No, but the Hawks just won.
The Hawks, yeah, the Hawks are won. Yep, they won 132 to 116. The Pacers blew this one, man. I'll be honest, they blew this one big time. Charlotte against the Sixers. Charlotte up 44 to 20 at the moment.
Trust me. I know. Because look what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But anyways, on to the next one real quick. Do you see any of the big trades that are happening? Actually, do you think that there's gonna be another big trade happening?
No.
Also, what's the situation? What do you think the situation with the Lakers and LeBron? What do you think of that situation? Apparently, he's not. Apparently, can't even talk. Apparently, he's being ungrateful. He's ungrateful.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not been keeping up with that.
LeBron, I think LeBron has now 3 options next season. One is to stay with the Lakers and take a pay cut, retire, or leave the Lakers. What do you think he takes up? What option do you think he takes up?
All 3.
Which one stands out to you?
I don't know. He needs to go.
So you think he leaves the Lakers?
No, he needs to go from the NBA completely.
So you think he retire?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. I really don't care about the Lakers with him being on there. So.
Fair enough. I hear that, bro. Anyways, Celtics to trade for a mystery center. Trade for. You think that's happening?
We can save that for the Celtics show.
Give your quick thoughts now, and we'll elaborate more on the.
No, I don't think so. No.
Not yet.
No.
Deadline? You think we're making a move?
I honestly, I really don't know right now.
Okay, fair enough. Anyways, we'll get to predictions anyways. Cavs Magic.
Ooh.
Cavs. I think Cavs. I think actually Cavs are slowly starting to improve their results.
Yeah, I agree.
Like what's been the reason why the Cavs are improving?
Donovan Mitchell.
I think Mitchell is the reason why they're. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Cavs. Celtics Blazers.
Oh, come on.
Bulls Lakers. Give me Bulls.
Yep.
Rockets Grizzlies. Give me Rockets.
Yep.
Timberwolves Warriors. Timberwolves.
Yep.
Wizards Blazers. Blazers.
Yep.
Blazers are on the back to back, so it could be tough.
It doesn't matter.
Knicks Kings. I'm gonna go Knicks.
Yep.
Thunder Pelicans Thunder.
Yep.
Sixers Bucks Sixers.
Yes.
Nuggets Pistons. That's gonna be a good one. Especially when is Jokic back from injury again?
End of January.
This is gonna be on the 27th of January. When does he actually return? Like on right the end of January?
In February.
Okay, so early February then. But I'm gonna go Pistons on this one.
Yep.
Suns Nets Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz Clippers. Clippers.
Yeah. I'm mainly gonna agree with you on games.
Cavs Lakers. What do you think? Cavs Lakers.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna say Cavs, so I'm gonna agree with you on that.
I don't know. I'm so torn.
Oh, come on. You come on. Cavs
LeBron
over Cavs. Okay, the Cavs over the you. Come on.
Yeah, Cavs. Cavs will improve. I'm gonna go Cavs actually. Pacers Bulls. Pacers actually.
Remember how I said I would agree with you on games?
Yeah.
I don't agree with you on this one.
You're saying Bulls?
Yeah.
Celtics Hawks. Celtics.
Well, yeah.
Heat Magic. Heat.
Yep.
Raptors Knicks.
You better not say Knicks.
Raptors.
Oh, thank God.
I was also gonna go Raptors on the one. I won't be surprised if the Knicks wins though. I won't be surprised if the Knicks one win, but I'm probably gonna say Raptors. Grizzlies Hornets. Grizzlies.
Yeah. No.
Another one to look out for in the trade is Ja Morant. Where does he go?
Nowhere, because he's out until after the trade deadline.
Okay. But that's right after the deadline though. He could probably still go.
No, because literally it said that he's going to be out until probably after the All-Star break.
Okay. So what are you saying?
No.
No. What do you say for this game?
Oh, you said Grizzlies. I'm saying Hornets, so.
Okay. Dallas versus Minnesota. Dallas is slowly starting to pick up a little bit, but I don't see Dallas really doing much. I'll be real. I'm gonna say Timberwolves.
Yep.
Jazz Warriors. Warriors on this one.
Yep.
Rockets Spurs. That's a good one. I'll go Rockets on this one actually.
Yep.
Sixers against the Kings. Sixers.
No.
Sacramento.
Yep.
What are you saying between Rockets Spurs? I'm saying Rockets.
I agreed with you.
Wizards Bucks. Wizards.
Yep.
Hawks Rockets. Rockets.
Yep.
Bulls Heat. Bulls.
Yep.
Mavs Hornets. Hornets.
Yep.
Nuggets Nets. Nuggets.
Yep.
Suns Pistons. Suns.
Yep.
Timberwolves. OKC. Timberwolves.
Yep.
Wizards Lakers. Lakers. Easy. Let's not even take the piss here.
Yeah, let's move.
Celtics Kings. Celtics.
Yep.
Pelicans Grizzlies. Grizzlies.
Yep.
Knicks Blazers. Knicks.
No.
St. Portland.
Yep.
Okay. Raptors. I said Magic Raptors. Magic.
Raptors.
Nuggets Clippers.
Clippers.
Clippers. Suns Cavs.
Cavs.
Suns.
No Devin Booker.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah.
For how long?
Probably until after the All-Star break.
Okay, Cavs then. Jazz Nets.
Nets.
Nets. No, Jazz.
Nets.
You sure?
Nets.
Okay, Nets, I guess. Warriors Pistons.
Pistons.
Hornets Spurs. Come on.
Yep.
We're almost in the month of February now. This is the last games of January. Pacers Hawks. Pacers.
Hawks. Again.
Sixers Pelicans. Sixers.
Yep.
Grizzlies Timberwolves. Grizzlies.
Yep.
Heat Bulls.
Chicago.
Heat.
Chicago.
This is in Miami, so I'm gonna go Heat.
It doesn't matter. It won't matter.
Rockets.
Remember we were supposed to win on a back-to-back game, and Kevin Herter beat us, so it won't matter.
Fair enough. I'll go Heat anyways. Rockets Mavs. Rockets.
Rockets.
Celtics Bucks. Celtics.
No Giannis. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Well, we saw what happened last time, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We're at home anyways. Spurs Magic. Spurs.
Magic.
Okay. Pistons Nets. Pistons. Come on, easy.
Well, yeah. I only picked the Nets over Jazz because it's the Jazz.
Fair enough. Heat against Bulls again. I'll say Bulls on this one.
I'll say Heat on this one.
Okay. Wait. So Pistons Nets. You said Pistons, yeah. Just to clarify.
Well, yeah.
Raptors Jazz. Raptors.
Yep.
Wizards against the Kings. I'll go Kings on this one.
Yep.
Kings.
Yep.
Knicks Lakers. Give me the Knicks.
Give me the Lakers.
The Lakers have won how many games in a row in New York now? I'm gonna say New York on this one. We'll finally get revenge. Suns Clippers. Clippers.
Yep.
Blazers Cavs.
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 This is
Yeah.
part of the West Coast trip.
I'm gonna go Portland actually on this one. Denver OKC. Maybe this is the return of Jokic, so I'm gonna go Denver on this one if Jokic returns.
Yep.
I'll go Denver.
Yep.
Hornets Pelicans. Hornets.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, this is the start of Monday's game. So
I know. I know. We usually do Mondays just in case if we
we'll
don't
do
do.
Monday's game. Yeah, and just in case we don't do the next Monday show. Pacers, Rockets.
Yep.
Grizzlies, Minnesota, Timberwolves. Memphis Grizzlies, Minnesota Timberwolves. What are you saying? I'm going Minnesota on this one actually.
Yep.
Clippers, Sixers. Clippers.
Yep.
And that's it. That's the end of January's predictions, and also that's the end of the show. I don't know if you have any more to add. By the way, the
No.
whole going at the Sixers right now. It's 60-37 at the moment.
And you had the Sixers.
I mean, to be fair with you, like, I'm not shocked that I wouldn't be shocked if the Sixers still. And by the way, the Hornets should be in play-in, man. If they're winning some of these games, how are they not in the play-in? But listen, we'll see anyways. But guys, been a good show, good talk, Justin. We'll definitely catch up again. Hit the like
Thursday.
Thursday. Thursday for the Solid show. I don't know when the NFL show will be. I'm thinking between tomorrow and I'm thinking tomorrow actually. If you're down for tomorrow NFL show.
Tomorrow here will be Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, sure. Why not? But when we do the Super Bowl preview, it would have to be before the 6th weekend because I'm going to be away for the weekend.
Yeah, no worries. Are you away for the Super Bowl weekend?
I won't be back until February 8th. That's why I'm saying I won't be able to do the show if we did February 6th.
You're watching the Super Bowl at home, yes?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying I'm going to be at a friend's house until Sunday afternoon. That's why I'm saying I won't be able to do the show February 6th or February 7th. That's why I'm saying can we do it either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday?
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we'll definitely discuss it down the line. So next week's shows, I'll schedule them all, and we'll discuss the times again. But I am back tomorrow for the Premier League show tomorrow night. Make sure you guys. Oh no, sorry. Champions League shows on Wednesday. My bad. Premier League shows tomorrow night. Yes, Premier League shows tomorrow night. I don't know what's going on in the Leeds Everton game at the moment in Everton. I don't know what's going on at the moment. But anyway, hit the like button, people. I will also re-upload the NFL show in just a little bit. Yeah, people. Take care. We're out. Like, share, subscribe. Have a good evening. Go Celtics. Peace. Also, 10 subs to 550. Subscribe if you haven't done so, if you're new around here, and if you want to see more NBA content, and hit the like button. 15 likes on the video. We're out. Love. Have a good evening. Peace.